Hi, I'm Martina. I was 22 years old when I was diagnosed with cancer. I would like to know more about the clinical trials.
That's what I'm here for. I'm Christoph. I'm one of the consultants in the Sir Bobby Robson unit at the local hospital, the Freeman Hospital. I work in cancer trials, and I'm happy to answer your questions.
Perfect. So the first question that I have is, what are the clinical trials?
Well, clinical trials are an essential part of cancer research. That can either be new treatments, new surgery, new imaging. And so clinical trials assess whether or not a novel type of treatment is tolerable, whether or not it's effective, and whether or not it might be better than the standard of care.
What kind of trials are there?
So generally there are four phases of clinical trials. So phase 1 really is an early phase trial. That means it's early days of a drug development. You either got new drugs coming into clinics for the first time, or you've got combinations of drugs that have not been tested before. And when you've got something new, you have to answer certain questions about it. So one key question is, what is the right dose? You have to define that. Second question is, what is the side effect profile of a novel type of treatment or combination treatment? And of course, the third question is it effective against the patient's cancer or not? Because certainly any patient being treated as part of a trial, you need to make sure that the drug is effective, because you can't just keep treating to answer your other questions and not look out for efficacy. So for phase 1, you need a limited number to answer those questions. For phase 2, you need a larger number of patients that you treat with a defined dose and the known side effect profile. The primary goal in phase 2 is look out for efficacy of a cancer trial or a cancer treatment. And when that trial is successful and you see the estimated responses, you see that it's still tolerable and doable, then the drug moves on to phase 3. In phase 3, you start to have randomized trials to compare one trial to another. So generally speaking, in a phase 3, you would compare a novel kind of treatment that has made it all the way through to that point to the standard of care to define what is the best thing to do. Phase 4 comes into play when a drug has been licensed based on phase 1 to 3. And then it got licensed, is available to the public, and that treatment is being assessed further to identify new signs of side effects, toxicity, tolerability, etc.